All right, shalom. This is Kanaka Amban Yashar Allah from the Lions Den of Yashar Allah camp. First and foremost, I'd like to say Kahalayim La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakak Wadash Mama. Double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the argument of pushing this truth and sincerity and truth. And peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Just want to go into this article real quick talking about how Germany won't take part in U.S. Strait of Hormuz initiative. All right. So this is just going in showing how these other nations that are allied with the United States are going to turn against the United States. And Germany is one of the allies of the United States. All right. As a matter of fact, it's like I'm gonna have to read from the article on my computer, so you'll probably just see this whole picture because the screen on my phone is messed up. So um, but it's cool. Anyway, so going back to the Germany and United States relations, all right. Read this on Wikipedia real quick. It said Germany-United States relations, also referred to as German-American relations, refer to the bilateral relations between Germany and the United States. German-American relations are the historic relations between Germany and the United States at the official level, including the diplomacy, alliance, and warfare. The topic also includes economic relations, such as trade and investment, demography and migration, and cultural and intellectual interchanges since the 1680s. All right, so dealing with trade, and that's what's dealing with the Strait of Hormuz, trade, investment, and economic relations, and also warfare, because what America's doing over there in the Strait of Hormuz is really uh, war games and really declarations of war. Like, they're sending messages that they want to go to war, um, and Germany is not trying to assist and aid in this. All right, so this goes to show you what's happened to this kingdom, man. America's falling, man. You know, so the fact that Germany doesn't want to assist in what's going on over there in the Strait of Hormuz is a big thing, man. All right. So I'm gonna read this article real quick, and go into it and get a couple scriptures. Lord willing, it's edifying, and it can do some good to some of the brothers out there, or some of the argument that believe in sincerity and truth. All right. It says Germany won't take part in U.S. Strait of Hormuz initiative. All right. It says Germany will refuse to take part in a U.S.-led maritime mission in the Strait of Hormuz. All right. Foreign Minister Heiko Maas announced Maas said that there cannot be any military solution to the current crisis in the Persian Gulf. So they know that America is trying to implement war, and Germany doesn't want to go through with that. All right. It says speaking in Warsaw, Poland on Wednesday, Maas said that Germany will turn down Washington's request, which was revealed by the U.S. Embassy in Berlin on Tuesday. The joint U.S., British, and French operation is aimed at protecting sea traffic in the Strait of Hormuz and combating so-called Iranian aggression. All right, so really the aggressors are the United States, and Germany sees that as the aggressors are United States, Britain, and the French. The mission was conceived following Iran's seizure of the British flag Stena Imperial oil tanker earlier this month, itself widely considered a tit-for-tat response to Britain's seizure on an Iranian tanker off the coast of Gibraltar several weeks earlier. All right, so they've been going back and forth, seizing tankers and little petty things like that. All right. In the Sea of Gibraltar and in the Strait of Hormuz. All right, so next thing is to escalate it a little bit and go with war. All right, but But Germany doesn't want that. But America wants it. NATO wants it. You know, that's what they want. America needs to go to war to try to help boost the economy, right, and try to help make some more money because the economy is crashing. The dollar is crashing. They're talking about dealing with other types of currencies. They're talking about lowering their interest rates. Um, there's so many things going on and happening in the world, in America today, the whole world, but America hasn't really felt the effects of it, you know. Even with the crash in 2008, there wasn't a lot of it wasn't like what's going on in Venezuela and other countries like that. It was a tremendous crash, but like it appeared to be that like the American society was kept going. All right, but this time when it falls, this time, man, America, which is already kind of like a third world country, but the blindness of the American citizens can't see that it's really going to be considered a third world country when this next crash hits. All right, it says all right, back to the article. It says U.S. wants Germany for Gulf mission, but its choice between war and room and negotiable table. All right, that Germany would refuse to assist the American-led mission is no surprise. Washington's request as the subject of intensive debate in Berlin with opposition parties on the left and right pursuing Chancellor Angela Merkel coalition government into saying no. We have to avoid further escalation in the Strait of Hormuz, Ma said on Wednesday. That's why that has always been our position compared to the United States and some of its allies. Germany has enjoyed relatively cordial relationships with Tehran since the 1970s. All right, and I want to go to a scripture real quick talking about that. All right, because they're doing all these maritime water missions, trying to really take control over the Strait of Hormuz because Iran had shut it down. If they shut it down, that disrupts a whole lot of trade route. It'll take much longer for goods to get over in that area if they can't go through the Strait of Hormuz. All right, this is Ezekiel, chapter 27. Verse 27 says, Thy riches and thy fares, thy merchandise, thy mariners, and thy pilots, thy caulkers, and the occupiers of thy merchants, and all thy men of war that are in thee, and all thy company which is in the midst of thee shall fall into the midst of the sea in the day of thy ruin. All right. So all right, part of the ruin of America is the collapse of the economy and the collapse of their trade route. All right, and you're seeing this happening because really Germany is supposed to be allied with the United States according to trade. All right, read that a few minutes ago in the Germany United States relations, German American relations in Wikipedia. All right, verse 28. It says, The suburbs shall shake at the second sound of the cry of thy pilots, and all that handle the oar, the mariners, and all the pilots of the sea shall come down from their ships. They shall stand upon the land. They shall cause their voice to be heard against thee, and shall cry bitterly, and shall cast up dust upon their heads. They shall wallow themselves in the ashes. All right, so this is all going to be leading up to the fall and the destruction of America. All right, this is a major topic right here. All right, so like when you cast dust upon your head and things like that, that's showing the sense of humbleness, right? And that's what Germany is showing right here. All right, because they refuse to go into these missions, these war missions with the United States, and the pride of America, all right, won't let them see what they are doing. All right, well, the pride of their heart has deceived them. All right, let me get another scripture. We get Obadiah chapter 1. Well, this is the only chapter in Obadiah, you know what I'm saying. This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 1. It said, The vision of Obadiah said the Lord concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. All right. And Germany is part of Edom also. All right. Germans are Edomites. Um, the thing about it is a kingdom divided against itself can't stand. See, Germany doesn't want to take part in the malicious thing that war tactics like things that America is doing. All right. They rather keep their relationship good with Tehran. All right, and Iran. Okay. It says, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And that's what America is saying right now. Particularly, this is talking about Edom, but the model country for Edom right now is America. All right, Slaki. It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. And this is part of the way that the Lord is bringing them down, because eventually all these countries are going to turn against America, not just Germany. All the allies are going to turn against America. It says, if these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? The hidden things are sought up by the elect men of Israel, man, from the beginning because of these scriptures. All right, but in addition to that, the Most High is going to continue to expose the nakedness, lift up the skirt of the whore, which is America. All right, Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. So this is the part of lifting up the skirt. See, because Germany is kind of sort of exposing the wickedness of America, man. All right, knowing America as being the aggressor and the bully in this situation. All right, it says, verse 7, it says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee, and there is no understanding in him. And the thing about it is, Iran is an enemy to the United States, but Germany is somewhat low key being allied to Iran because they said they've had a good um good relationship, a cordial relationship with them since the 1970s. All right, so let me read some more of this article. All right, it says Germany remains partly remains party to the 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or Iran nuclear deal, a landmark agreed that granted Iran sanction relief in exchange for the curb on its nuclear weapon program. The United States unilaterally withdrew from the deal last year, participating the current standoff with Tehran. Despite Germany's refusal to join the U.S.-led mission, some politicians in Berlin remain open to the other kinds of deployment. The alternative is a European mission, if necessary, without the British if they decide for the U.S. Norbert Rotagan, a member of the Miracle CDU party, told Germany media on Tuesday. All right. So they're trying to figure out other ways, all right, to settle what's going on over there in the Strait of Hormuz, all right, excluding America out of it, and excluding the U.S. led missions. All right. So that's a big thing. That's a big thing, especially for Germany to go against go against America like that. When America requested the aid and assistance of Germany in this mission right here, and Germany refused. That's a big deal, man. All right, I'm gonna get one more scripture and close it out, man. Lord willing, it was edifying, and served its purpose. All right, this is Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. It says, and the tin horn which thou sawest upon the beast shall hate the whore and shall make her desolate and naked and shall eat up her flesh and burn her with fire. All right. So with that being said, you're going to see a lot of United States allies turning and hating the whore, man. All right. So this is a major thing, man, that's going on right now with Germany refusing to assist America in the Strait of Hormuz with everything that they're trying to do, man. And it's a beautiful thing that just shows that we're closer and closer to our salvation. I want to get into another lesson right after I do this one. Seen a, a video on AMTV, alternative news media, with Christopher Green, I think his name is. Basically, the title of the video was "Biblical Prophecies Coming to Pass." So even Esau knows what time it is, man. That just shows the Most High is getting ready. Yahweh Shai, the Most High is getting ready to send Yahweh Shai down here for our deliverance, man. So the more things that we see like this happen in the media, because you're not going to see this on the mainstream media. That's why you have to go to RT. You got to go alternative media like RT News and BBC and things like that for you to even see articles and things like this, because America doesn't want you to see what's about to happen to it. You know, they'll subliminally warn the people, but not directly like how you see with these articles right here. All right, with that being said, I'd like to say Kal Halayim La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakakadash my mouth, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the argument that are pushing this truth and the sincerity and truth, and peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, shalom.